Hello, everyone. This is Techno Network hitting you off with a new video. Today, I'm just briefly going to be talking over the Nintendo Switch, why I pre-ordered, and what game did I pre-order for launch. Well, what really got me for the Nintendo Switch to actually pre-order instead of waiting is I love tech. I basically like gaming. Gaming can be fun, it's a stress reliever for most people. And when something new and, well, I can't really say revolutionary because the Switch is definitely not revolutionary in any aspect. I know I'm going to get hate on that, but it's a step in the right direction. Is this how people are going to be playing in the future? Possibly. If it hits off very, very well and if Nintendo can keep up the momentum, everything will be perfect. Well, with how everything is, I'm expecting the Switch to be very successful at launch due to how much copies of games and all the accessories and the console itself being sold out everywhere. Good luck getting your hands on a Switch there for a while. Watch, there's going to be so many people charging ridiculous amounts on Amazon and eBay. So unless you really want one and you're going to pay that premium of a price, I would say hold off and wait till launch day where I can actually review the console for you and actually tell you my 2 cents about it. Well, without further ado, I'm going to tell you the game I get. You can probably already tell because it's up on the screen. I pre-ordered The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. The major reason why I did this instead of 1-2-Switch or any of the other titles is, unlike all the rest, this is the only heavy hitter that Nintendo has coming out for the Switch on launch day. As you know, the other lineups for the Switch are pretty decent. I mean, they're consistent all around the board, unlike the Wii U, which I never bought because it wasn't good enough. It felt more like a Fisher Price toy. The Switch seems like it's more of an iPad quality device. Do I think going cartridges was a pretty smart idea for storage? Yes, because in light of everything, even if Blu-ray discs and all that are cheaper, you got to look at power consumption with the Switch. Are you going to be wanting to maybe play an hour and have DVD playback capabilities? Or would you rather have cartridges and still have Netflix and everything? Because let's face it, not that many people have cable anymore. Most people have internet and internet services. Do I think people will buy the Switch even without it not having any kind of web capability at launch or video subscribing services? Yeah, I think it'll sell because majority of people that look to buy a console will not try to buy something just to watch YouTube. Look at how many devices you have. You have your phones, your computers, tablets. I'm pretty sure you have a device with you wherever you go that's capable of streaming, watching YouTube, and surfing the web. So there would be no excuse to let that be any kind of indication that, oh, I shouldn't buy the Nintendo Switch, I shouldn't give it a shot. You're going to have your hardcore fanboys on Sony's side and Microsoft's side trying to say, well, it's underpowered, it's going to be the Wii U all over again, rip. Well, they don't really know that. With how things are, everything's shaping up to be pretty good. A few games I'm actually excited for coming to the Switch a little later on is Xenoblade Chronicles 2. That game looks stunning. I haven't played any of the previous series, but whenever I watched that unveiling event, it made me want to actually play it. Seeing what the Switch does has re-invoked my interest in Nintendo. I've been a Nintendo gamer since I was a kid. Then probably when I got into 12 and 13, that's when I started liking more PlayStation. I haven't owned an Xbox ever before a year ago when I purchased my Xbox One. And with everything, the next gen consoles right now, the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, are good at what they do. They're powerful. That's what they're meant to do. If you look at what the Switch is, the Switch uses a NVIDIA Tegra chip. Does it run Maxwell? Does it run Pascal? We don't know. Only time will tell. They're keeping that in the dark with us. But guys, when you see it can play at 60 FPS at 1080p in TV mode, that's really good. Look at what the Wii U did. The Wii U struggled with 720. Then when you switch over into handheld mode, 720p at 30 FPS, that's not bad. That's very playable. Are any games that are ported gonna look as amazing as they would, say, a gaming computer or PlayStation 4 and Xbox One? No, they probably won't look as well, but they're gonna look the same. They just might have to scale back a few textures, and with how things are. There's certain things that you have to look at. Is with how things are, technology is advancing. The more you look at it, things of old are going out. You just see all this rise in certain technologies. Nintendo was smart going with an ARM chip by NVIDIA. That was a smart idea, especially using Unreal Engine and using Unity. Those are powerful engines, especially since it's not running the mobile version of Unreal Engine 4. It's using the full Unreal Engine 4, which is remarkable on its own. They built the Switch from ground up to be able to play stuff like this. When they designed it very, very well. They didn't do it like they did the Wii U. They didn't give it the old heave ho and saying, I'm just going to slap a U on the end. This is a completely new product that can revolutionize. Sure, it's going to have its competition with, say, other handheld markets, so say smartphone gaming, or tablets, or even the Nintendo 3DS, or maybe you still have a PlayStation Vita. PlayStation Vitas are still good. The Vita was very successful, besides, it needed more AAA title support.